Hi, hola plebes, how are you guys? So if you guys are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Anahi Quintero, and if you're not, hola. So today's topic is gonna be my everyday maquillaje, my everyday makeup, and I'm so excited because I am officially doing my first makeup after I told you guys I was gonna try my best here. But for the most part, my everyday makeup is good. It's the eyeshadow that gets your girl. The first thing that I do is moisturize my face, and I use the Cetaphil moisturizing cream, which I already moisturized my face, so we're just gonna go ahead and put this to the side because I already did that. And we're gonna go ahead and go into foundation. So I use the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow. I am in the shade Natural Buff. So my grandma actually put me onto this foundation, you guys. So she does couponing, and yeah, so she put me on because she had one that she had a coupon, and I was like, you know what, grandma, I'm gonna try it. She's like, yeah, I tried it, it's really good. And I was like, okay, and then I ended up really liking it. So like, all of my brushes are from Beauty Creations. These are from their Neon collection, and I love them. So I used a little flat brush. I think this is called a flat brush. Like I said, I don't know half of the stuff that's happening around me. I'm just kidding. I don't know half of the names to this stuff, but I'm trying, okay, you guys? But usually I use this to kind of do my whole foundation. I leave my nose a little bit on the clear side. Like, I'll put a little bit and then I'll go over it again with my beauty blender because my nose does not grab foundation for some reason. Well, there's like certain parts of my nose that just does not like foundation. I don't know what it is, and if I put it on with this, ooh, I'm never gonna get anywhere with it. So yeah, I'm gonna use my beauty blender. This isn't a beauty blender. This isn't from the company Beauty Blender. This is actually from a company called G&K. They're based in Mexico. I haven't seen it here in the US, but this is such a good beauty blender, you guys. Oh my god, I love it so much. But yeah, so I go ahead and go in with my beauty blender after I used my brush to, you know, smooth out the foundation. And I come in with my beauty blender, and that's when I put like 2 dots of foundation on my nose, and then I blend it out with the beauty blender, and then I go ahead and also blend the rest, or like I just kind of pat down the rest of my foundation as well, just to kind of go in. And of course, this is the time that I use the excess foundation to go over my eyelids as well. But yeah, so I use the back part of this and then just go like that just to kind of set it in, because a veces, I don't know why, this is just something that I do because I saw it on somewhere, so I'm just gonna do it too. I'm just kidding. But yeah, I love how it leaves my skin though, because it leaves it a little bit on the softer side. After I blend out my foundation with my brush and then go over it with my beauty blender just to kind of set it all in, before I start doing any type of concealer or contouring or any of that stuff, I go in with my Glow and Shine from G&K. You could use any like liquid highlighter pretty much. I love this one. This one is in the shade GKG SO1. If I find their website, I'll put it down below, but like I said, I get the G&K products from Mexico, from Culiacan, so I'll put it down. But oh my god, their products are so good. So I usually put this on my cheek area where my highlight would go, so I would put it like right here just to give it a little bit of that extra glow. And then I go in with my concealer, and you'll see that I'll go in with my concealer afterwards. But this is just to kind of give it a little extra glow, because Who doesn't like an extra dewy skin? I don't know. I recently started doing this because I found, like, I remembered that I had this liquid highlighter, and I was like, wow, I haven't used it. And like, I usually use it when we're out and about, like during the summertime or like stuff like that, and I haven't used it. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna use it because why not? And I just recently started doing this and I love it. But yeah, I just blend it out with my fingers. It's a little bit on the easier side. You can also use your beauty blender, but I like using my fingers. So I do go in, as you guys could see a little bit. Hopefully this focuses good. You guys could see that it goes in. The light is really just shining all up on it. But I go in this area. So I put it all in this area here. So it starts off here, and then I just blend it out all through here. For concealing and baking, I use the Tarte Shape Tape. And I absolutely love this concealer. I used to see it a lot on a lot of like beauty gurus channels and stuff like that, and like I never wanted to really try it until recently. I went to Mexico and I needed a concealer, and the only one they had in travel size was this one, and I ended up liking it, so I got the full size. Mine is the light medium honey. That's my shade. And then of course for the baking, a lot of people don't like this powder, but I like it. I love it, at least for my skin and my face. And it's the Airspun translucent powder. I don't think this one, yeah, this was the translucent extra coverage. I love it. Of course, my two beauty blenders. Okay, so I use two different beauty blenders. The one that I showed you earlier, which is the J&K, and then this beauty right here that I believe this is from the Fenty Beauty line. And I use this one because it has the little straight angle stuff, you know, like that. So this is what I use to bake, and this is what I use to blend out my concealer. So I do use two different beauty blenders because I used to just use one and it would get really crusty really fast. So in order for me to keep them both clean when I do wash them, I want them both like powder, concealer, so wet, dry, because otherwise it's a mess. Go in. I see, so I do like a little triangle type of thing, like that. I guess that's what you call it, a triangle? I don't even know. I see. And then I usually blend out one at a time and bake one at a time. So now I just have to blend it out. And I blend it out all the way over here to like, donde está mi pelo? Ay, Dios santo de mi vida. And then all the way in. And then I leave my little ojito up. And then with the small side here, that, I grab some powder. And then I go in underneath. And then I pretty much just, I don't do like the normal baking where I put all the powder and then I wipe it off. No, I just like let it sink into the skin. And I only use a little bit, so that's all set. You can see the little raya and everything. Because every time, my skin is a little bit on the drier side, and every time that I would actually do the whole baking process, like where I would leave it on my skin, it would be so bad. Like it would be so crusty. It would not look smooth at all. And now that I'm doing this, it works a lot better for my skin and it stays on longer. Like sometimes I even like batallo to get it off sometimes. Like it's a struggle to get it off sometimes, like my concealer and everything, even with the makeup wipe, and it just stays a little bit more on the smoother side. So like I personally like it. It works for me, and it just leaves everything just subtle, smooth, and good. A lot of people don't do this, but like I do it. I don't know, like I said, I don't really know about this whole maquillaje thing, but I put it on this section here. So I do 3 little lines, blend that little baby out, and I make sure to get it all the way to my ear, and then I spread it down my neck. and then up here, like this. With the bigger side, I grab my powder and then I do the same thing that I did underneath my eyes, where I just let it sink into my skin. And then bam. All done. Same thing for the other side. Tres rayitas. Blend it out. I always feel like this side se mira más bonito, and I always get hella like mad because I'm like, how come both sides can't come out bonitos? Like, why just one? But whatever. Whatever. Now for the rest of my face. I do one linea there, one linea there, 3 líneas here, and I just blend it. Same thing with the chin one. I go all the way down and I blend around to get the rest of my carita from here. And with the little side. Casi se me cae mi pinche powder. I let that soak in. And blend out the top. Okay, so I blend it all out, and then with the bigger side, I go ahead and put the powder and blend the powder out. And now with the excess, because sometimes I do have like a little bit of excess powder, I just go like this to blend out the rest of, or to like set the rest of my face. This is the palette that I use to contour. That was a little bit cochina, but I just dip my finger into something. It is the Beauty Creations Contour and Highlight palette, and I use this one right here to contour, and then to do my highlight I use this one right here. Go ahead and just dab it on, and then tap tap, and then just, I actually smile, like I go like that because I like to create that little cheekbone effect. So I go like this. And then there. And do the same thing for the rest. It looks so much darker on camera, but I promise you it's not that dark. And then use the excess, so grab a little bit and then just go over top to contour the forehead. And then a little bit on this area here to kind of just contour everything. Mi pinche pelo siempre anda in the way. Now for my nariz, I use the same tone, and I use this little brush right here. I use this brush right here to contour the nose area. So I start from up here and then I bring it all the way down. So I start aquí and then I bring it all the way down like this. And do the same thing for the other side, and then just kind of blend it out. I just recently started contouring my nariz because I just felt like it should add like a little extra love in there, you know, a little extra. And yeah. And then with this little brush right here, I grab some of my translucent powder and I put it on these sides right here. So I put it on the sides like this, and then I just kind of brush it out. Like I said, I just started contouring my nose, so I don't really know exactly like what's the best way. So I'm gonna go ahead and continue with my nutties, and I'm gonna go and grab my I'm gonna grab my Shape Tape, and I'm gonna do that so I could contour it a little bit in the middle. Just highlight it and give it a little love. Bam, 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 bam. I'm gonna use the little side, and I'm gonna just bake that, and then go in to the other side like that. Now to do my blush. So for my blush, I use my Milani blush. So my Milani blush I've had for so long. It's one of my favorite blushes, and this one's in the shade Coral Cove. It's a powdered blush, and I use this little baby right here to put it on. So I just smile a little bit, and then I just apply. So now that we're done with the face, I'm gonna go ahead and do my lips. And I don't use a lip liner actually, because I ran out of my lip liners a long time ago, and there's a specific lip liners that I like, and it's from this brand GNK. But I might just have to order some new lip liners, but I just don't know from where and what's like a good brand. I heard Morphe has some good ones. I also heard that NYX has some good ones, so we'll see. This is the GNK Hechizo. This is from the Long Lasting Kiss collection, and I love this one. It stays on all day, and it's like a little like crayon, and I just like love this thing. I don't know, it's like one of my favorite ones, and it's so easy to apply. And that's all I do. I'm gonna pop on some lashes, and then we'll do the final look. Dang. Eyelashes make such a difference. Such a difference. You guys see how I looked in the last clip? Y'all seen that? A girl with lashes is just a different person. Okay, so I popped on some lashes, and these are from Caliche Cosmetics. I'll list them down below. This is in the style Adelie. I absolutely love them. But the final step to my makeup is the Mario Badescu Rose Water, just to kind of set everything together. Whew. Fan it out, let it dry, let it dry. It is the end of el video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Honestly, if you stayed until the end, thank you so much, because I know this whole video was like a train wreck. I promise I'm gonna work on getting better on doing like makeup stuff. I'm trying my best, you guys. Like I said in my first video, I'm the Walmart version. Don't expect me to be all professional, because girl, I'm even learning myself. So if you're trying to get to know makeup, like, and learn how to do makeup and figure out what stuff is, come and learn with me, because I'm also trying to. And it's a little frustrating sometimes, because I'm like, dang, like I'm seeing all these different girls and stuff, and I'm like, wow, like I wish I could do my makeup like that, but no, así las cosas no se hacen. But yeah, if you guys want to see more of my makeup stuff, hopefully the next video is gonna be a makeup, or I'm trying to make the next video a makeup related video as well. I'm gonna try to do an eye look. Wish me luck. But if you guys like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you guys want to see more of what I try next or what I do next, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I am so sorry again for this train wreck of a video, you guys. I'm just... my powder fell. I didn't even know what half the things were. I'm so sorry. But I'm trying, okay? So I'll see you guys in the next video. Adios. Bye.